Okay, let me see. Alright, polenta. Polenta is cornmeal boiled into a porridge and eaten directly or baked, fried, or grilled. The term is of Italian origin for the Latin for hold and crush Oh, for fuck's sake. You get the picture. Forget all the nerd jargon. Polenta is made of ground kernels of solid awesome. It's dinner tonight, breakfast tomorrow, and I'm gonna show you how. Right here on Shit You Should Be Eating. Okay, first off, for those of us, you, who barely got their GED during their cocaine years, these here are grits, not polenta. They're not interchangeable, jackasses. Now, there's nothing wrong with grits, but it's not fucking polenta. This is polenta. Yay! Unlike grits, it's as versatile as potatoes or pasta. I don't care what your inbred cousin's telling you. Grits are good, but polenta is where it's at. Now, you could be tempted to buy these logs of corn rubber because you're lazy, they're easy, and pretty to look at, but you'll regret that the minute you taste the cheesy goodness of your homemade version. First, bring 4 cups of water to a boil and stir in a tablespoon of salt and 2 tablespoons of reduced chicken stock with the unskimmed fat intact. If you don't have that handy, add a bouillon cube and a tablespoon of butter to the water, but don't add salt. Those cubes and other soup bases are already as salty as a donkey's nutsack. Now, whisk in 1 cup of polenta. No need to drizzle it in slowly over the course of an hour. Just whisk the shit out of it while pouring it and you won't get lumps. Stir it for another 2 minutes, lid that shit up, and set your burner at the lowest setting and leave it the fuck alone for 20 to 25 minutes. Once it's right, give it a good stir and let's get down to business. Cheese it up, bitches! Grate 3 ounces of cheddar, 2 ounces of jack, and 1 ounce of Parmesan onto a paper plate and schlep it over to your pot. Add a quarter of the cheese to your pot of yellow joy and stir it in till it disappears. Keep doing this until your cheese is gone. You can choose your own cheeses, just make sure it comes out to about 6 ounces per cup of polenta. If you use Velveeta, melt it into the mix, lid it up, and throw it away and kill yourself. You don't deserve to eat this. Or food. Now, because this is so rich, you'll need some acid to balance it out a bit. Add 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinegar and stir it in. If you want a yellow polenta as bright as Paula Deen's cigarette-stained veneers, use rice wine vinegar or lemon juice. The flavor and appearance will change with each, so keep mixing it up. Don't be a pussy, get creative. Now get that shit onto a hot plate. A cold plate will start to solidify the mix. Plate your corny goodness and top it with some braised beef, meat sauce, freshly steamed veggies, sauteed mushrooms. Sky's the limit. Or just give it a long, smooth shaft of seared Polish sausage like this and top it with some mustard, or curry, or what's this? A vegetable sauce? Oh, hell the fuck yes. Creamy, cheesy, tangy, sweet, salty things all happening in my mouth. Now, get the rest of that hot goo into a loaf pan, bowl, anything with uniform square corners lined with 2 layers of plastic wrap. Pour that goopy madness into the mold and wrap it up. Let it cool on the counter for a bit before sticking it in the fridge so it doesn't have to work overtime. Tomorrow morning, you're in for some serious shit. When you're ready to have the level of awesome in your blood go beyond your doctor's recommended levels, pull that shit out and cut yourself 2 3/4-inch slices and get them into a skillet with some smoking hot olive oil. Just like a good steak, this shit gets flipped once and only once. When the outside is crispy, the inside becomes soft and fluffy and is fucking lava, so set it on a plate to rest for a minute while you wipe your stainless clean, add a shot of cooking spray, and crack in 1 egg. Cook it until the outer white is solid, add 1 teaspoon of water and lid that shit up. The second you see the white on top of the yolk turn a little opaque, just slide it onto your bricks of pure fucking gold. A pinch of salt, a grind of pepper, and some cock sauce. Yay! and you are in for a bitch treat. Look at it. Perfectly cooked egg white, a runny egg yolk, nature's perfect sauce mingling with mankind's perfect sauce, all on top of crispy, fluffy, cheesy goodness. You see that shit? Jesus Christ, man. Now this, see this, this is shit you should be eating.
Happening in your mouth? Really?
Oh, real fucking mature. Real mature, Frank. Oh, for fuck's sake. Shut the fuck up, Frank. God damn it, Frank. How many times am I gonna have to read this? Yes, I get it. It's sausage.
Sorry.
And like that, I want to kill you. Ass.